Hurricane Irma.
Hurricane Irma.
Hurricane Irma.
It is heading to Florida.
It's now about 1 o'clock in the morning on September 6th, 2017. Hurricane Irma is now a Category 5 hurricane in the Atlantic just off the Leeward Islands. When this thing formed out in the Atlantic, I took early precautionary measures and I bought water and bulk snack foods and whatnot, but I'm missing a few odds and ends for the foods and stuff. So I'm gonna head to Walmart real quick, grab some things, and I'll check back in when I get back. Alright, I'm back from Walmart. It is now 2:53. It's now 2:53 in the morning. So again, I've already got water, I've already got bulk snack foods. This was just the last little odds and ends of what I could get. I've never been through, or I've never lived through a hurricane before, and you know, I've never had to go to a store and try to find, or not to find, or to like get food and everything to make sure we have enough for a hurricane. And it was a very surreal sight, you know, with everything that went through with Harvey back home in South Texas. I think it taught us all a lesson to, you know, prepare early, don't wait till the last minute. And that's what a lot of people here are doing. This storm is still about 5 days out, and I was walking through the aisles at Walmart, and just walking through the bread aisle, and just the shelves are completely empty. I walked by the shelves, and there was actually just two single slices of bread, you know, on the shelf. You go through the canned soup aisles, the soups are picked through, and of course there's no water because everybody's already bought everything, you know, all the water up. I was looking for some charcoal as well, and I could not find it, knowing that it was in the garden section, which had been closed for the night. I walked by and it was closed. I somehow ran into a manager and asked, you know, if the charcoal was in the garden section. She said yes, and I said, well, is it already closed for the night? And she goes, it is, but I can let you in. Which was great. And she goes, I don't mind. Let's go. So she took me over to the garden section and let me get 2 bags of charcoal and an extra bottle of lighter fluid. So it's time to take a shower, go to bed, and tomorrow we'll rip the garage apart. That way we can get the cars in the garage just in case. So it'll be the fun project for tomorrow. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright, it is now about 1:03 in the afternoon on September 6th. And now, last night I went to Walmart to get last minute things, and now the project today is to clean out the garage. That way we can fit the cars in the garage. I think my dad has just texted me and informed me that all Southwest flights out of Orlando have been canceled, so the odds of me flying home back to South Texas are now none, and I'm stuck here in Florida. It's time to start cleaning the garage. Alright, this is an update. I'd say it's about 4:10 in the afternoon. It is hot and disgusting. Working on the garage clean out. I'm gonna do an update of where we're at so far. So there's where we're at. We're getting there. Got a bunch of the Christmas stuff sitting over here. Bunch of yard sale stuff. Whole pile of clothes is still clean. At least got all the bikes and everything organized. So got stuff shoved in the corner over there. Doing laundry still. Been at it for about 4 hours now trying to clean this out so we can get the cars in. If I shove everything to one side, I can at least get one car in. But the goal is to get 2 cars in here. Because it's technically a 2-car garage. But it's about 4:10. Still Wednesday, September 6th. So a couple days before the storm's supposed to hit. So we'll keep an eye on everything. It's an update. So I got all this stuff to clean out. So I'll check in a bit. Well, I kind of reached a stopping point with cleaning out the garage. I think the roommates might take it over from there. But I got word that they're giving out free sandbags at a place just down the road. So I'm going to try to grab as many sandbags as I can. I think they're 25, I think, is what they're doing. But you got to load them yourself. So I'm probably going to be there a while. But yeah, grab some sandbags, extra precaution. I think the only thing we're not doing is boarding up the windows, but yeah, going to get sandbags now at about 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and we'll see how this goes and how many people are there. So next stop, sandbags. Alright, it is now the morning of Thursday, September 7th. The lovely joy of getting sandbags yesterday was a no-go. We're going to go try to do more sandbags today. So far, weather's nice, sunny, hot. It's still out there. It's still not supposed to get here till Sunday or Monday, but it's Thursday. We're gonna go try to grab some sandbags today just to be safe. Let's try this again. Now we showed up to get sandbags, and there was a dual line, and we only probably waited about 45 minutes to an hour to get these sandbags. 25 sandbags here at the library. I want to thank these 2 awesome gentlemen for helping us out, roommate Clark as well. So thank you guys very much for everything, for all the help. So you guys stay safe as well, all right? All right, well, all right, so 25 sandbags. Gonna head back to the house. It's hot. Now with 25 sandbags in my Nissan Xterra, the Xterra could handle the weight, but didn't realize how far it was gonna track down. Needless to say, it was quite a bumpy ride back home. Alright, it is 11:50 on Friday, September 8th. Normally, our original plans were to stay here in Orlando and ride out the storm. But this morning, my roommates, Clark and Sarah, they decided that they felt safer if they headed up north to North Carolina. Made arrangements for me to go with them, but unfortunately, I was unable to. A short time later, my father had somehow miraculously gotten me a plane ticket to go home to Texas. So that's what he did. He bought the plane ticket. I'm just kind of cleaning up the house, fortifying it, and locking it down. So that way, that way I can leave in the morning and head over to head to Texas. But in case of fortifying, all of my computer stuff, my TV, surround sound system, they are all in my car, which I have parked in the garage. We cleaned the garage out enough to at least fit my car in there, and my roommate's bike. So again, there's almost nothing. So we're pretty much, I packed up that stuff, all of that. All the camera gear's packed up. So I got that backpack, and that suitcase. Only things I'm taking with me to Texas. For the turtles, I went and got a second automatic feeder. I had to jerry-rig a feeder up here. That way these guys will be okay. Look, it just dispensed food. Isn't that cute? Alright, so there's that. We've moved the bikes and everything inside. And so again, just getting the house ready to do that. So we were able to get my car in the garage, whatnot. I put sandbags along the bottom of the garage door. I've put sandbags here against our back door, right over here from the outside. So that's pretty much it. It's, you know, I've got a very dear friend that's going to take me to the airport in the morning. My flight is at 1:40 in the afternoon. The airport is getting shut down at 5 o'clock. Southwest will begin canceling flights at 4:30. So I'm cutting it close, but here's hoping I can get on that flight to go home. I'll be there for a few days. I've already figured out everything with work, so the parks are going to be shut down Sunday, Monday. Somebody took my shift for tomorrow. Just have to call in next Tuesday, and I will be good to go. So nice little impromptu vacation home. Not really going home under the circumstances that I would like, but I get to go home and see my friends and family and whatnot. So I think that's pretty much it for the night. Now I gotta take a shower and just make sure the pets are okay for when I leave tomorrow. This isn't easy. This really isn't. Because if we lose power, if they don't have a pump, they'll be okay, I believe, but just isn't. This isn't what I wanted. It's really not. So that's it. Just gonna take a shower, get ready, and here's praying that I get on that flight tomorrow. Alright, so about 5:15 on Saturday, September 9th. 5:15 a.m. should I say. I'm on the way to the airport, so I can hopefully get this flight out of here today. But yeah, that's it. There's nothing here, nothing there. All of this has been cleaned out. This is a very, very empty room. There's nothing in it. It's very sad. So gecko's fed, turtles are fed. I guess it's just time to go. So see you at the airport. Now when I had left the house, I sandbagged up the front door the best I could with the remaining 6 sandbags that I had, and that was it. And I left, headed to the airport. Now I got to the airport about 6 or 7 hours before my flight, and I tried to sleep, but obviously I couldn't. So upon walking around the airport, I had noticed that they had started saran wrapping and bagging up all their consoles and TVs, and it was just a surreal feeling that, you know, everything was starting to get just wrapped up, and it became very real at that point. Even the airport was getting ready. Let's see, what time is it? So it's about 12:05 at the airport. I've been here since like 6 a.m. My flight is at 1:40. I think we'll start boarding at like 1 o'clock or so. Not too sure. But yeah, it's Saturday. Storm's supposed to be here tomorrow. House is all buttoned up. But it's a very, very nice, bright, sunny day outside. It's hard to believe about a Category 3 or 4 hurricane is about to hit. But, you know, again, I get to go home, see friends and family. Not the circumstances I would like to have gone home, but yeah, so airport's starting to bag up all their TVs and whatnot at the gates, so I have pictures and video of that. But yeah, getting closer. So that was it. I was on a plane back home to Texas, just like that. Left the airport with no problems and got out of there just in the nick of time.